Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Night Owl Collage. I'm Amber, and today I have a design team project for you for RachandBellaCrafts. I was playing around with some digital kits that I have, and I was actually going to make something else, but then it turned into this. So and I thought it was really cool. So I'm calling it Changing Images because, well, you'll see. I'm going to show you. So this is what I started playing around, the Sounds of Summer kit. So I had this extra leftover little girl that was collaged with the shells. So what I did was I took these jumbo playing cards that I got from my my thrift store haul, and I was making a frame. So I had this original image of the little girl from the Nana's Roses kit. So I thought that was cute in the frame. And then I was like, well, this is going in my beach journal, so I want her to have the shells. So I made this clear card that had the little girl with the shells. So when you slip it in, it changes the scene to the little girl collecting shells. Okay, but then I was like, I want to put her on the beach. So I took the Sounds of Summer page, cut it down to journal card size to fit in here, and now she's on the beach. So we changed the image twice, and I was like, well, I wonder if I could do this with other kits. So I went ahead and I tried it with my Flowers and Foxes kit. So I started out with this really pretty image of the little girl in the archway with the lantern. And then I decided to add another little girl and the fox and the butterfly from another page, so that when we add it to the frame, we have them all together in this scene. Okay, and then I wanted to add a journal card in there, so I just put a blank background in here, and now we just have the little girl and her fox. And how cute is that? I just think that's just the cutest thing. So for my design team project, I wanted to use the Times and Seasons kit by RachandBellaCrafts. It's the new kit that is out. So I thought this would be a really, really wonderful kit for this project. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need two jumbo playing cards. If you don't have jumbo playing cards, you can always use a cardstock that is, let's see, it is about 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay, 6 3/4 by 4 3/4, and we're going to cut out this middle section of one of the cards, and that is going to be 5 inches by 3 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to use this as the back. Oh, let me show you the back that I did. So on the back here, I just distressed the back with some sandpaper, some ink, some book page, and put some yellow roses from my kit on there for the back. And I haven't done the back on this one yet. I want to find some more seashell images to do on that one. So this is going to be the back, so I'm going to leave this one alone, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out this middle section of this card. So I'm going to use my X-Acto knife to cut this out. It'll give me a nice straight line. Okay, and so you can save that for some other kind of project. Okay, so we've got the back and the front, and these are the elements of the kit that I have picked out. This kit is really pretty. It's a fall theme. I've got some collaged background pages. We've got some faux washi here, some more collage pages. These are the images that I want to use, this clock and this woman here, and picking apples with her son. And you can get this kit in RachandBellaCrafts Ko-fi site or the Etsy shop, and I will leave a link for this kit in the description box below. And it's a really beautiful kit, and I love that there's blue and pink tones in this, along with all the orange for fall. So we're going to be using this. So I want to use, what you'll need is you'll need a background image to put on the back of the card. You'll need like a focal image, which is the one I want to use is the lady and her little boy. And then you'll need a piece for a journal card to slip in that can be like more of a blank background or something you can journal on, right? So or what I'm going to use for this one is I'm going to use this card, but I'm going to have the back be the journaling place because I really want to put her on this music background. So I think that will be really pretty. So how we're going to start it is I'm going to place this, actually, let me see. I think I want to put I want to do the frame first, I think. So I think I want to use this as the frame. I think I want to use this as the frame. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue around here, and I'm going to glue it to the back of this so it can be our frame. Okay. Let's see. So we're just going to cover this in glue, and then we're going to cut out the middle section. And it doesn't matter which side you put this on because you won't see either side. Okay. So let's see. I want to put it about right there. Put my finger here. So about here is where I want to have my frame. Let's glue that down. And then I'm going to cut that out with my X-Acto knife. And I think you can probably do this with most kits because I did it with the combination of Nana's Roses and Sounds of Summer, which I could probably do them even separately. I did it with my Flowers and Foxes kit. We're doing it with the Times and Seasons kit. And I'm sure there are many, many more that could be adapted for this project. Just gotta use your imagination. And then I'm gonna cut the inside here. Again, we can save that for another project. And I'm going to cut around the edges. And then I'm going to ink the edges. Okay, might be a little bit noisy because my daughter is doing her chore of putting away dishes. So I'm going to take this watch image and I'm going to place it, make sure that this is lined up, and I'm going to place it where I want it in the middle here. Okay, once I have it where I want it, I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to use my glue stick. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue on the frame. Okay, so I am just going to, which way did I want this? I wanted this way. So I'm going to keep the top unglued and then just do a thin line of glue around the outside edge. Because we want all this extra room here for our journal cards. So there we have our pocket. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our clear sheet, if I can find it. Okay, so this is just a piece of lamination. This one, I just cut off a piece of plastic packaging from like a iPhone case packaging. So you can use whatever you want, just a clear sheet. This measures 4 by 7 3/4. Okay, 4 by 7 3/4. Then we are going to slip this in here to see where, you know, it's going to fall in the pocket. So that we'll have our proper positioning here. Hopefully you can see this. Okay. So we're going to make sure this is all the way to the bottom. And we're going to make sure that it's straight. Okay, that's straight. And then I'm going to place her where I would like her in the seam. I want this here. I think I want it near the bottom more. And then I have a couple of other pieces that I want to put in there so it's not so blank. If I can find them. I have a little basket of apples and I have a leaf. Okay, here's my leaf. I have to figure out where I put the apples. Oh, here we go. Got this little basket of apples right here, and this leaf here. So this is where I want to position her. So we're gonna glue this on while this card is in here so we have it in the right position. Now on the back of this card you are going to see the lines of glue, so if you don't like that, I'll show you what it looks like. You can just print out another copy of this, cut it out, and then glue it to the back. So I'll show you on this one. It's not too bad. You can just kind of see the lines of glue, but if that bothers you, you can just print another one and just glue it right on top of there so you just see the white paper. Or you can flip the image on your computer and glue it on so you have this same scene on both sides. Okay, a little bit of glue there, and then we'll put our leaf on. Sorry for all the noise. It's hard to get a quiet moment in a house with 5 children and a husband. So, and then we will put glue on our apples. Okay. Just rub off any extra glue that might seep out. Okay, and we'll see what this looks like. So now we have this as our clear card. Okay, so I think that's really cute. And then we are going to decorate the top here. Okay, let me see how much I folded this down. This was folded down 5/8 of an inch. Okay, I'm going to fold this down 1/2 inch. I'm going to score it slightly here. I'm going to score it lightly with my X-Acto knife to make the folding easier. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to do 5/8 of an inch. I just very lightly scored that with my X-Acto knife, and then I'm going to fold it back. Okay. And then I'm going to make some points on here with my awl. This is 4 inches, so I'm going to make a small hole at 2 inches, so it's right in the middle. And then I'm going to do 1/2 inch from each side. All right, then we're gonna put our eyelets in. You can use your crocodile if you would like. I'm gonna use my tool set here. So I'll get these eyelets in, I'll save you the hammering, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, now we have our eyelets in. And I'm just going to use a bit of jute. I have here, that's 11, 22, 27 inches of jute is what I have here. Probably don't need that much. So we're just gonna thread this through. You can start either way and either side. Let's see, I'm gonna start from this side. And then we're gonna wrap it around the side and come back through. We're going to pull this nice and tight, and we're going to tie a bow. And I don't really want this to come undone, so I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot and then a bow. And I think I will cut that there. And I think I'm just I think I'm just going to tie a knot on the end of these and not put any beads or anything, because I want it to stay pretty flat since it's going to be inside a journal. But I mean, you could add flat beads. Like this one, I added bits of shell that were flat. Okay, so that finishes that part, that card. Okay, and then we're going to put that journal card behind there. So because, you know, I did these so that you could actually write on these journal cards on the front, but I really like this, so I am going to leave this part as the journaling part. Let's see if I have any. I think I might cover that with some tea-dyed paper. Okay, now we have our journal card, and I'm going to put it right in here behind the woman out doing the apple picking. And a little of the background will show through, but that's okay, because it all goes together with the digital kit. This a little higher. Okay, so there we go. Let me actually push it down a little bit more. There we go. So really cute. I mean, it's just, you can just change up the scene, and whatever you take out, it's still gonna look pretty. So you could take this out, and that still looks pretty. You could take this out, that still looks pretty. You could just have this in, and that still looks very pretty. So I just really love this idea. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to distress the back, and I've cut out these clocks from the fussy cut sheet, and we're going to cover up these. I'm going to put this one in the middle. We're going to cover these up. So I'm going to just arrange these. I have one more, I believe. Yep. I think maybe this, no, this one has to go down here. And this one. So I'm going to put these clocks on, but before I do that, I'm going to put a book page down here. Okay, I'm just going to put some random spots of glue. Just gonna do that, and don't want too much. And then I'm just gonna kind of spread it like this with my palette knife, and then we will add this here, and we're gonna let that dry for a bit, and then we'll come back and tear it off, so we'll have just pieces left. Okay, this has been drying for a few minutes, so we'll see how much is going to stick when we peel this off. Oh, it's a good amount. It's gonna stick. Yeah, this is sticking much better than it did on my other one. So I'm gonna just kind of scrape some of this off because it really did stick well. I'm gonna distress the edges here with my scissors. And then I want to add some ink. I'm going to ink around the edges. And then I'm going to do some sanding. Then I'm gonna add my clocks. Okay, I'm gonna ink around these clocks. Just kind of messily doing that. And then I'm gonna add these to the card. Off the excess. There we have it, my friends. Look at how beautiful that is. So we've got the front and the distressed back. And you don't have to do the distressing on the back if you want to glue it into your journal. You could just do the front, and you have a beautiful card any way you look at it. If you pull the journal card out to journal on it, you have this beautiful journal card, and you still have this beautiful background. You have the beautiful clock background. If you pull both cards out, if you just pull the plastic piece out, you still have this beautiful music sheet in there, and then you have the distressed back. It's just all, I mean, every way you play with it, it's just beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today, and I hope you experiment with it with different kits, and actually, you know, different elements of the Times and Seasons kit for RachandBellaCrafts. I mean, because I think there's multiple options you could do with using that kit. Lots of different images that you could use for this. It's just really, really beautiful, and really adds a special something to a journal page. So I hope you'll give it a try, and I hope to see some of your own creations in the Junk Journal Trading Post with RachandBellaCrafts Facebook group. So thanks for watching today, and let me know what you think, and have a great day, guys.